All right, everybody. Today we found out we are actually cooked as a nation. Not only is Trump a bad guy, he's also a dumb guy. And when I say dumb, he's actually stupid. Today we found out that Trump actually believed that MS-13 was tattooed on the knuckles of Abrego Garcia. This is ridiculous. I'm sure you've all seen the image of his knuckles. But I pulled it up just in a little bit just to go over that. But we'll go over this quick clip and talk about it a little bit more.
Of a gang. And then they looked, and on his knuckles, he had MS-13.
There's a dispute.
Well, wait a minute. He had MS-13 on his knuckles tattooed.
Oh, he had some tattoos that are interpreted that way. But let's move on.
Wait a minute. Hey, Terry.
He did not have the letter MS-13.
It says MS-13.
That was Photoshopped. So let me
That was Photoshopped, Terry. You can't do that. Hey, they're giving you the big break of a lifetime. You know, you're doing the interview. I picked you because, frankly, I never heard of you, but that's okay.
Terry. I can't believe you're dropping the ball like this. I mean, really? You really believe that it wasn't MS-13 tattooed on his knuckles? How stupid could you be? I mean, honestly, can somebody please make this make sense? Because I cannot comprehend having a president of these United States that doesn't understand the concept of Photoshop. This wasn't even like Photoshop. This was like Microsoft Paint. You know, this is stuff that, 7-year-old kids play with on the computer when they're first playing with a computer. This is actually ridiculous.
I picked you, Terry. But you're not being very nice. He had MS-13.
Trump, you're not being very nice. You're being a meanie Bo Beanie. Can we please talk about his knuckles some more?
We'll agree to disagree. I want to move on to something else.
Terry, do you want me to show you the picture?
I saw the picture. We'll
and you think it was Photoshop? Well,
here we go.
Don't Photoshop it. Go look at his hand. He had MS-13.
He did it.
Terry, you dropped the ball on this one, brother. You should have told Trump to bust that picture out right now just to prove how dumb he was. I mean, obviously you got to stay cordial in these, or else you get kicked right out of the office. However, in this situation, somebody needs to let this Facebook grandpa know that he is wrong. I mean, he's wrong on a lot of things. Don't get me wrong, but this is like really up there. I get it. Old people sometimes don't understand the concept of AI or Photoshop, things of that nature. But when you got Sanskrit on your knuckles, nobody gets that. Like, give me a break. And not to mention, even if it's an old person that has no concept of these things, I don't want them running the country. It's crazy that a dumb person like this has the keys to the kingdom. He has the nuclear football. Like, we're toast. If he gets a wild hair up his ass, we're toast. Let's keep going.
They have tattoos that can be interpreted that way. I'm not an expert on them. I want to turn to Ukraine, sir.
Terry,
I want to get to Ukraine.
No. He had MS as clear as you can be, not interpreted. This is why people no longer believe the news, because
when
it's
he was
fake
photographed
news.
in El Salvador,
All this fake news is just showing everybody that what you fake news artisans want to make it look like he doesn't have MS-13 tattooed on his knuckles. Is that what you're telling me? This is ridiculous. These fake media organizations need to take a page or two out of the book of Fox News and just tell Trump exactly what he wants. Because if you don't do that, you're out of here, buddy.
El Salvador, they aren't there. But let's just go on. They aren't there when he's in El Salvador.
They weren't there, but they're there now, right?
No,
but they're there
in
now.
your picture.
Terry.
Ukraine, sir.
He's got MS-13 on his knuckles.
All right.
Okay?
Well, we'll take a look at that.
You do such a disservice.
We'll take a look at that,
Why don't you
sir.
just say, yes, he does, and, go on to something else?
It's contested.
Just tell me exactly what I want to hear, and then we can move on to something else. Is that so hard? I mean, Terry, are you serious right now, bud? I'm going to show you the picture of Trump with his picture. Okay. MS-13. I guess that stands for marijuana, smiley face, God is number one and there's 3 parts to the skull. I don't know what the skull is supposed to be. I don't know what the cross is supposed to be. I'm assuming smiley face and marijuana. That's the best I could do, guys. This was on April 18th. So he had time to cook on this. You know, he could have sat back and really looked at the picture and said, wow, those are really crisp, clear lines. This is really black. I mean, I don't know much about tattoos, but whoever did that tattoo, best tattoo artist ever. Second best, actually, because I'm the first. And that yellow tie, woo! It's chilling. It's giving the chilling effect. I do want to sit back and say, all kidding aside, the fact that he doesn't understand this is really terrifying for the country. Yes, we all say he's a monster. Yes, he's a fascist. Yes, he's a dictator. He's an authoritarian on the edge about to break. But the fact of the matter is, this is what he does with all information. He gives it a quick glance, posts it on Twitter, throws it off to the side, on to the next one, baby. That's just what our country has become. It's quite unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. But if you like the video, a subscribe would really help the channel grow. Comment down below, how cooked are we as a nation? Medium well? Well done? Blue? Are we blue? And extra credit points to tell me if you know what my knuckles say. But that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one. Later.